Welcome to Like and Subscribe Kitchen. I'm Josh. Breakfast is the most important meal of the morning, and of course is a valid choice for a meal option any time of day. What I like to make at home most often is omelets. And now there are several ways to make omelets depending on what you're using it for and how you like them to come out. But with apologies to Jacques Pepin, this is how I like to make it at home. There's no flipping involved, so you don't have a mess to clean up if you miss the pan. Adding salt to the eggs early will result in a fluffier omelet at the end, and the salt likes about 15 minutes to work its chemistry. One of the most important kitchen skills to learn is timing, the order to do everything in so it all comes out right at the end. Usually when I'm making omelets, the order is turn on the oven, season the eggs, and then start the coffee. And then I get back and prep all the filling. So whisk together the eggs, the salt, and the pepper. If you like to add a little water or milk, maybe about 2 teaspoons, this is the time. It will, again, make it a little fluffier at the end, but I usually don't. Given how quickly eggs cook, if you add all the filling to the egg mix raw, it won't give them enough time to fully cook. Like this part is totally not necessary for them.
Are you serious?
I mean, I will put a caption like unnecessary step. I just don't like all the extra wet stuff. I'll start with the onions and garlic in a hot pan over a medium heat. You want those just to soften but not brown. Only takes a second. The mushrooms, and the mushrooms are going to take a little longer. A little bit of salt on the mushrooms will help break down the cell walls and will speed up the process in cooking. So at this point, I will actually add the onion back in. The tomatoes don't really need cooking like the harder veg, but just to give them a second in there. Grind that all together. It all goes back in the bowl. Now, a trick to just help the cheese get melted more quickly is just go ahead and add it right to that topping, or to that mix. And then I'll wipe that oil out of that pan quickly. Once again, some oil and a little bit of butter. You want to make sure the oil comes up on the sides of the pan too, because the egg will. And now give it just a really quick whisk once again, and into the pan. Just constantly take the edges and pull them to the center. Swirl that pan around a bit so the liquid part can set. Hole in that. That's no good. So at this point, I will add my topping right back onto half of that egg and into the oven. It's only going to take a minute or so in the oven. And you can see now that top has set, the cheese is nicely melted. So we fold that in half. Put it onto a plate. And then garnish. So there we have omelet. I should have actually garnished it the other direction. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos.